1. The primary responsibility of a certified clinical data manager CCDM is to A. Conduct laboratory tests, B. Ensure accuracy, integrity, and security of clinical trial data, C. Recruit clinical participants, D. Design pharmaceutical products. 2. Which of the following best defines data traceability in clinical data management? A. The ability to anonymize patient data. B. The ability to track data from its source through transformation and reporting. C. The ability to summarize data for quick decision making. D. The ability to delete redundant data entries. 3. In the context of good clinical data management practices, GCDMP, data validation refers to A. The process of verifying accuracy and logical consistency of data. B. Collecting patient demographics. C. Reviewing financial reports. D. Archiving clinical trial documentation. 4. What is the primary goal of a data management plan DMP? To outline procedures for collection, handling, and quality assurance of clinical data. B. To recruit clinical staff. C. To manage financial transactions. D. To track laboratory performance. 5. In adult learning, the most effective way to train clinical data managers is to A. Use real-world case studies and simulations. B. Deliver only theoretical lectures. C. Avoid feedback during training. D. Focus on memorization of regulations. 6. Which database design principle helps maintain data integrity in clinical research systems? A. Normalization. B. Duplication. C. Randomization. D. Redundancy. 7. When mentoring junior data managers, the most important leadership behavior is A. Modeling accuracy and ethical data handling. B. Completing work independently. C. Avoiding communication. D. Delegating without feedback. 8. What is the main purpose of audit trails in clinical data systems? A. To record all data modifications and user activity for transparency. B. To store backup files. C. To speed up database access. D. To merge datasets. 9. The CDIS standard in data management stands for A. Clinical Data Interchange Standards Consortium. B. Clinical Database International Standards Commission. C. Clinical Documentation Integration and Standards Committee. D. Clinical Data International Study Collaboration. 10. A data discrepancy identified during review should be handled by A. Generating a data query for clarification. B. Deleting the record. C. Ignoring the entry. D. Forwarding it to finance. 11. Effective communication in a data management team primarily relies on A. Clarity, documentation, and timely feedback. B. Frequent meetings without purpose. C. Avoiding written communication. D. Verbal updates only. 12. A well-developed CRF, case report form, ensures A. Accurate and standardized data collection. B. Irrelevant data entry. C. Increased database complexity. D. Less compliance monitoring. 13. The principle of Alcoa Plus in data management ensures A. Data is attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, and complete. B. Data is assumed, logical, comprehensive, optimized, accurate. C. Data is automated, localized, coordinated, organized, accessible. D. Data is analyzed, listed, controlled, optimized, archived. 14. In curriculum development for CCDM training, the most critical first step is to A. Conduct a needs assessment to identify learning objectives. B. Assign trainers without evaluation. C. Prepare slides before setting objectives. D. Skip assessment to save time. 15. Which of the following ensures compliance with data protection regulations such as GDPR? Implementing data anonymization and secure access protocols. B. Allowing unrestricted data sharing. C. Removing audit trails. D. Collecting unnecessary personal data. 6. During database lock, a CCDM must ensure A. All queries are resolved and data is finalized. B. New entries can still be added. C. Patient recruitment continues. D. Randomization resumes. 17. A critical element in evaluating the success of CCDM mentoring is A. Improvement in mentees' data accuracy and protocol adherence. B. Duration of mentoring relationship. C. Number of meetings held. D. Personality compatibility. 18. Which validation technique helps confirm data consistency across multiple sources? A. Cross-validation. B. Descriptive analysis. C. Data merging. D. Trend plotting. 19. The purpose of a standard operating procedure (SOP) in data management is to A. Provide consistent compliant processes for handling data. Outline financial audit requirements. C. Replace staff performance reviews. D. Summarize patient feedback. 20. The GCP Good Clinical Practice Guideline emphasizes data integrity, patient safety, and ethical research conduct. Faster data entry. C. Increased automation. D. Reduced documentation. 21. When training new CCDMs, the most effective assessment method includes A. Practical exercises and real case evaluations. B. Multiple choice quizzes only. C. Observation without feedback. D. Lecture memorization. 22. The query management process in data validation ensures A. Clarification of inconsistent or missing data entries. B. Addition of new subjects. Removal of patient IDs. D. Shortening of trial duration. 23. In adult learning, formative feedback is important because it A. Promotes ongoing improvement and self-assessment. B. Evaluates performance only at the end. Punishes mistakes. D. Replaces instruction. 24. A CCDM must ensure compliance with 21 CFR Part 11, which regulates A. Electronic records and electronic signatures. B. Pharmaceutical labeling. C. Drug importation procedures. D. Laboratory equipment testing. 25. Which documentation is essential for tracking data cleaning and validation activities? A. Data management log. B. Financial report. C. Patient consent form. D. Statistical analysis plan. 26. What is the primary purpose of the Data Management Plan (DMP) in a clinical trial? A. To define the trial's clinical endpoints. B. To ensure consistent procedures for data collection, cleaning, and validation. C. To describe participant recruitment strategies. D. To provide an audit trail for financial expenses. 27. Which key performance indicator (KPI) best evaluates data management efficiency? A. Query resolution turnaround time. B. Number of staff hired. C. Total budget spent. D. Number of meetings scheduled. 28. When reviewing adverse event data, the CCDM must A. Verify consistency with clinical source documentation. B. Exclude serious cases for analysis. C. Modify entries without approval. D. Skip regulatory reporting. 29. The best mentoring approach for new data managers is A. Blending observation, feedback, and supervised practice. B. Assigning independent projects only. C. Encouraging self-learning without guidance. D. Avoiding constructive criticism. 30. A CCDM should escalate data integrity issues when A. Noncompliance could affect study validity or patient safety. B. A colleague requests it. C. Deadlines are missed. D. Database access is slow. 31. The final step before submitting a clinical database to regulatory authorities is A. Database lock and archival documentation. B. Reopening data queries. C. Adding new CRFs. D. Deleting audit trails. 32. During CBT training for CDMs, integrating evaluation with learning activities ensures A. Real-time performance tracking and improvement. B. Reduced learner engagement. C. Passive observation. D. Minimal supervision. 33. The ultimate goal of clinical data management education is to A. Develop competent professionals who ensure data integrity and regulatory compliance. Train coders in programming only. C. Focus on patient recruitment. D. Reduce sponsor involvement. 34. When mentoring new data managers, which strategy most effectively supports competency development? A. Assigning repetitive data entry tasks. B. Providing detailed theoretical training only. C. Combining hands-on supervised tasks with feedback and reflection. D. Allowing complete autonomy from the beginning. 35. Which of the following best describes the primary role of a certified clinical data manager, CCDM, in clinical trials? A. Designing experimental treatments for patients. B. Ensuring the accuracy, integrity, and security of clinical trial data. C. Writing clinical research protocols and publishing results. D. Monitoring patient responses in real time. 36. When developing a training module for new data management staff, what is the most effective adult learning strategy? A. Lecture-based sessions with minimal interaction. B. Hands-on practice with real clinical data systems. C. Memorization of data management policies. D. Solely using video tutorials without feedback. 37. During a mentoring session, a senior data manager notices a trainee struggling with query management. What should the mentor do first? A. Correct the errors directly to save time. B. Ask guiding questions to help the trainee identify the issue independently. C. Assign the task to another team member. D. Provide a lecture on data validation.